The sun, a giant ball of burning plasma, is the heart of our solar system. It bathes us in light and heat, making life on Earth possible. But our sun is not static. It's a dynamic star, constantly changing and pulsing with energy. One of its most dramatic cycles is the 11-year solar cycle. Think of it like a cosmic heartbeat. We are currently on the cusp of a new solar cycle. This period of heightened solar activity has captivated scientists and skywatchers alike. The sun's magnetic field plays a crucial role in the solar cycle. This magnetic field is constantly twisting and turning. These regions are what we observe as sunspots. As we approach the solar maximum, the number of sunspots increases. Understanding these phenomena is key to comprehending the potential impact of the solar maximum on our technologically dependent world. The solar maximum is a period when the sun's magnetic field is at its most chaotic. Imagine a tangled web of magnetic field lines twisting and snapping, releasing tremendous amounts of energy. This energy is released in the form of solar flares and coronal mass ejections, creating a spectacular celestial light show. Sunspots, those dark, cooler regions on the sun's surface, are often the starting point for these energetic events. They are like windows into the sun's magnetic field, revealing areas of intense activity. Solar flares are sudden bursts of energy, like solar explosions, that release radiation across the electromagnetic spectrum, from radio waves to X-rays. Coronal mass ejections, or CMEs, are even more powerful. These are massive eruptions of plasma and magnetic field from the sun's corona, the outermost layer of its atmosphere. Imagine billions of tons of solar material hurtling through space at millions of miles per hour. When directed towards Earth, these solar storms can have significant impacts on our planet's magnetic field and upper atmosphere. While these events might seem distant and inconsequential, their effects can be felt right here on Earth. As we rely more and more on technology, understanding and preparing for the potential impacts of the solar maximum becomes increasingly important. As we enter the peak of the solar maximum in 2025, our tech-dependent world faces the sun's fury. Power grids, satellites, and communication networks become vulnerable to solar storms. Imagine a world without GPS, internet, or electricity, a stark reminder of our tech reliance. CMEs can induce powerful currents in power grids, causing blackouts. These currents can overload transformers, leading to widespread blackouts. In 1989, a severe solar storm caused a major power outage in Quebec. Satellites are also at risk from solar flares and CMEs. High-energy particles can damage electronics, disrupting communication and navigation. GPS signal disruptions are the sun flexing its muscles. Solar storms can disrupt radio communications and expose airline crews to radiation. Earth is not defenseless. Scientists are developing better forecasting models. Engineers work on mitigation strategies to minimize space weather impact on technology. The solar maximum isn't all doom and gloom. It also brings with it a breathtaking spectacle. The Aurora Borealis and Aurora Australis, also known as the Northern and Southern Lights. These celestial displays of vibrant dancing lights are a captivating reminder of our planet's connection to the sun. Imagine standing under a sky ablaze with shimmering curtains of green, blue, and red light, constantly shifting and pulsating. This mesmerizing display occurs when charged particles from the sun, carried by the solar wind, collide with atoms in Earth's upper atmosphere. These collisions excite the atoms, causing them to emit light at different wavelengths, creating the colorful auroral displays. During the solar maximum, the increased frequency and intensity of solar flares and CMEs amplify this effect, leading to more frequent and spectacular auroral displays. Regions at higher latitudes, closer to Earth's magnetic poles, are treated to more frequent shows, but even those at lower latitudes might catch a glimpse of this celestial ballet. So, while we prepare for the potential technological challenges of the solar maximum, let's not forget to marvel at the beauty of these celestial events. They are a powerful reminder of the awe-inspiring power of our sun and its profound influence on our planet. As we brace for the solar maximum, it's reassuring to know that Earth is not a sitting duck in the cosmic shooting range. Our planet has a natural defense mechanism, a powerful magnetic field, that acts as a shield against the sun's relentless barrage of charged particles. Imagine a giant invisible bubble surrounding Earth, deflecting most of the harmful radiation and particles spewed out by the sun. This magnetic field, generated by the Earth's molten core, acts like a force field, diverting the sun's energetic particles towards the poles where they interact with the atmosphere, creating the mesmerizing auroras. While our magnetic field provides substantial protection, some particularly powerful CMEs can penetrate this defense, leading to the technological disruptions mentioned earlier. However, it's important to remember that these events are relatively rare, and Earth has weathered countless solar storms throughout its history. Moreover, scientists are constantly monitoring the sun's activity, using sophisticated space weather forecasting tools to predict and prepare for potential solar storms. Space agencies like NASA and ESA have dedicated spacecraft that act as solar sentinels, providing early warnings of impending solar activity. This early warning system allows us to take proactive measures to protect our critical infrastructure and mitigate the impact of space weather on our technologically reliant world.